they shoot 48%. You don't give yourself opportunity for some success. I didn't think we were deliberate offensively. I think they sort of dictated where we were going to go offensively, bullied us a little bit, pushed us off some cuts, and we didn't respond to that really well. We did some of the hard part, out-rebound the Indiana team by 12. We had plus 30 points in transition. That's the tough part. We seem to be a little tougher mentally, so we can execute some half-court stuff.
Hey, Pokey, what did you tell the team afterwards?
In a little more basketball detail, a lot of what I just said to you. Maybe not in that order. Started with a couple of positive things, but the list of negatives was a little bit longer. Easy to correct. I mean, it wasn't a matter of an X or an O. It wasn't like we had to adjust to different schemes. It's a matter of a mindset and being able to execute where and how we want to execute.
You've got a lot of veterans on this team now, so you wouldn't expect the turnovers to be so high. Is it just a matter of chemistry at this point? Just these women haven't had the chance to really play with each other so much. Maybe just getting to know each other.
It's pretty tough to blanket it without going back and watch each one, because they're so different. There was a couple of travel, there was a chores, there was a 3 seconds in the lane, so it's kind of, I hate to just make it something so big, then it grows, it becomes the monster. I think chemistry is for a lot of teams early in the season when you have new players coming in there, but I think it's just a matter of settling in. First of all, give credit to the defense. I do that. I think it's just a matter of settling in and locking in a little bit better.
Swin got into foul trouble early. That didn't help her game, did it?
Yeah, Swin sat a little bit, Sale sat, Sloop sat a little bit. We were still, only -2 at the half and survived some of that foul trouble. And came out of the locker room and had a little bit of a run and, forced Lennon to call the timeout and then went away from that. It's one of those things that mature a little bit, grow and continue doing those things that brought us some success.
Why is this Indiana team so tough year in and year out, besides the obvious, and what can you do to maybe kind of catch up with them, narrow that gap a little bit?
Go to work on Sunday, give them a day off, let them recover, and go to work on Sunday. And I think I credit them. They were, the Eastern Conference Finals last year. Good veteran team. They're well coached. I think they have some tough players. We had some success, a little bit of success last year. It took us 2 games into the season to finally get a win. 2 games after the 3rd game, we finally got a win against. We figured some things out, but it's difficult to maintain. It's just a matter of being mentally tough enough to do those things because you don't get a break. Catch it to 4, catch it to 3. They're coming in and Aaron's playing well, KT's playing well. They got some size. I think they match up and show you a lot of different things.
They seem to have a sort of a swagger about them, the Indiana, and confidence. Something you like to see in your players, right?
Swagger. I've heard that a lot this week. I think they're solid players that have some experience. They've been there and done that. I think there's a confidence in how they play.
You had good flow with the beginning of the game with Silva. Once you got in foul trouble, you seemed kind of lost offensively.
It's just a different way of scoring. We still sit and we're still in the game. It's still a 1-possession game. She's able to play aggressive defensively. The thing about Sylvia is I set her for a little while with 2, then I went back with her because she's such a presence defensively. She doesn't really know how to hold herself back, so it was nice for her to go back in the game and not pick up that 3rd foul. But it's a different way of scoring when she's not in